HIV. These diseases are major causes of mortality on the African continent. We have partnered with the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation to develop tuberculosis and HIV vaccines, and we are developing malaria vaccines. All our vaccines candidates are based on mRNA. We want to enter first clinical trials of our malaria vaccine and TB vaccine end of this year and beginning next year. It is clear that this Thank you. It is clear to us that this potential future vaccines, among other life-saving medicines, must be produced in Africa for Africa. This is the basic idea behind our first African mRNA vaccine factory. Today, groundbreaking, therefore, marks the next logical step in this transformation. With our plant facilities, we will work together with locals to establish the technology and know-how on the African continent. By the end of this year, we plan to have set up the first state-of-the-art mRNA vaccine factory for the production of our vaccines. It will be equipped with our BioNTainers. We assume to start manufacturing in about 18 months from now. That means 12 months after installation. This is a process that is much faster than using usual technology. The manufacturing in these facilities will not be limited to vaccines preventing infectious diseases. Our roots are in immuno-oncology, and we expect to bring several new cancer treatments to market in the coming years. Our African factories will be fully digitalized and flexible to manufacture these new therapeutic modalities. Our intention is to make new classes of drugs available to patients in the sub-Saharan Africa when they will be entering the markets in Europe and in the United States. And of course, our factories should help us to be better prepared for possible future pandemics. Vaccines like the one we developed together with our partner Pfizer against COVID-19 can be manufactured here quickly upon successful development. With this in mind, we are discussing with our partners in Rwanda a gradual transfer of our factory into local hands. Finally, allow me to thank our BioNTech team. I know you have been working tirelessly, as well as our partners. I would like to explicitly mention Holm and his incredible team. And I would like to thank all the stakeholders, the African Union, the African CDC, the new African Medicinal Agency, the African Union Development Agency, the European Union, all the national authorities involved, and especially the Republic of Rwanda for building necessary systems for the independent regulatory authorities at the speed of light. Your Excellency, Your Excellency President Kagame, what you are building here will be the foundation for vaccine equity in Africa. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Ugur. Without much ado, Your Excellency, host of this wonderful event and the person who made it possible that Africa can develop this way. Your Excellency Kagame, please, the stage is yours.
Excellencies, President Nana Akufo-Addo, Excellency President Ali of Guyana, Professor Ugur, CEO of BioNTech, Excellency Chairperson Musa Faki, World Health Organization Director General Tedros, Minister Aissata Tall Sall of Senegal, special guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. First of all, thank you, Professor Shaheen, for your presentation and above all for BioNTech's commitment to Africa and to Rwanda. I also want to thank Dr. Özlem Türeci and the entire board and staff of BioNTech, as well as the KENAP Foundation. This groundbreaking is really a historic milestone towards vaccine equity. Rwanda intends to build on this investment by putting in place the conditions to attract other manufacturers and innovators. Rwanda fully supports BioNTech's commitment to power this factory entirely with green energy, and we will work together closely to achieve that. The land we are standing on is dedicated to biopharma manufacturing. Rwanda is working with the International Finance Corporation and other partners such as the European Investment Bank to put in place a comprehensive strategy for this sector. Mactar Diop, thank you so much for being here today, and thank you for the exceptional support we have been receiving from your team. Vaccine manufacturing requires advanced regulatory capability as well as a highly skilled human capital. I'm happy to announce that Cabinet has approved the establishment of the African Biomanufacturing Institute, which will provide training and qualification for this industry. Working together with existing universities and training providers, as well as private sector partners like BioNTech, this innovative institution will provide a solution for workforce development from short courses through to graduate degrees. I'm pleased that yesterday, the Rwanda Food and Drug Authority, FDA, signed a twinning agreement with the European Union. We thank you. Through a consortium led by France, Germany, and Belgium, our regulatory capacity will gain expertise and support from these partner agencies. This is just the latest backing that we have received from Team Europe, which has been a strong backer of this effort from the beginning. We also greatly appreciate the technical support that Rwanda FDA has received from the World Health Organization as we advance to maturity level 3 status. We're also working to link Africa's regulators together, a vision that has been championed by the African Union, or rather the African Union Development Agency, NEPAD, for more than a decade. I am happy to see that the new CEO of Auda NEPAD, Nedos Bekele Thomas, has joined us today. Tomorrow, Rwanda FDA and Ghana FDA will sign a memorandum of understanding. Ghana's regulator is one of the most advanced in Africa. Ghana is indeed a critical partner in this Pan-African effort. I express my sincere thanks and appreciation to His Excellency President Nana Akufo-Addo. Thank you for being here with us as well. For the strong partnership we are forging. We expect that this facility will work closely with a plant being established in Ghana to ensure a complete end-to-end production chain in Africa under the close supervision of both our regulators. Allow me to close by emphasizing the wider African context. This ceremony is a result of the African Union's decision last year to take action on vaccine inequality. Chairperson of the African Union Commission, I thank you for your tireless effort to make this happen. This facility is one of 3 identical sites planned by BioNTech in line with the strategy, including Senegal and South Africa. So really a big thank you to everyone who has played a critical role in getting us to this point. This is just the start, but a big start. Professor Ugur, rest assured that you can count on Rwanda as a reliable partner, and we look forward to many years of productive collaborations. Thank you for your kind attention.
Thank you very much, President Kagame. Don't leave. We are now getting to what brought us together, and we will all get a shuffle. So please follow me around here. So please come over here. We are removing that thing in the meantime. Your Excellency, just move up here if you want. You can go from behind. You are here. Come. President Akufo-Addo, Chairperson. Dr. Tedros. Your Excellency. Thank you. Be careful with that thing. So, where are you? I think you're on the other side, Dr. Tedros. That's easier for you. Yeah? Super. Move over. Not quite ready. Everybody needs a shuffle. Dr. Tedros, this is yours. So please make a step forward, Excellencies. Is everybody set up? Dr. Tedros doesn't have his shuffle yet. So please put the shuffle in the ground in front of you. So stop. Yeah, put it in, everybody. Now we do need to look to these journalists up there for a photo. Yeah, everybody look up. So, and now we need to look to the right side. And we look to the left side. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a gift to Africa, the first shovel of earth to be moved for Africa's first mRNA vaccine manufacturing site. Big congratulations. So, the ladies behind you take the shovels. And please come off stage. Be careful that you don't fall. There's a step. We'll get the podium back. I'll help you here. Thank you. Thank you, Excellency. So while this factory is a gift to Africa, there's pillows you are sitting on. Everybody except for the dignitaries, but you also get a gift. So these pillows are your gift to take home, and there is a bag that you will get where it fits in, so that you will not forget this day, and you will hold all of us accountable for what we said today. So without much ado, Your Excellency, Akufo-Addo, President of Ghana, please be so kind to share your words with us.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Rwanda, Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Guyana, Chairperson of the African Union Commission, Director General of the World Health Organization, Minister for Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Senegal, Vice President of the European Investment Bank, the founder and CEO of BioNTech SE, the head of Kenap Foundation, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. When we met in Marburg in Germany some 4 months ago, there were some who secretly doubted our resolve to bring this all-important project, which will boost Africa's capacity to be self-reliant in the production of vaccines, to fruition. I'm happy we have, with today's event, been able to confound these doubting Thomases. I'm grateful to my senior and good friend, the redoubtable President of the Republic of Rwanda, His Excellency Paul Kagame, for inviting me to participate in this great groundbreaking ceremony and to signal to the rest of the world the commencement of this end-to-end vaccine manufacturing facility involving Rwanda, Senegal, and my own country of Ghana. Financing for the entity is being provided by a consortium of financial institutions led by the International Finance Corporation, of which the European Investment Bank is an important member. Their support is a welcome expression of confidence in the viability of the project. Ladies and gentlemen, the import of this Pan-African project is that we have to work together. That is why tomorrow, on the 24th of June, the ties of cooperation that exist between the Food and Drugs Authorities of Ghana and Rwanda will be deepened even further with the signing of a new memorandum of understanding. Through this, FDA Ghana, which achieved WHO Global Benchmarking Maturity Level 3 in 2020 and is working hard to achieve Maturity Level 4 by the end of this year, will assist FDA Rwanda to attain WHO Maturity Level 3 as soon as possible. Both agencies will collaborate further in vaccine drug product manufacturing, fill, finish, and lot release in their respective countries. Again, collaboration between our two countries resulted recently in a team from Rwanda visiting research institutions in Ghana with the aim of strengthening institutional development and partnership towards vaccine discovery and advancement. As I said in Marburg, the Pan-African Vaccine Manufacturing Project fits perfectly with Ghana's roadmap for domestic vaccine development and manufacturing. Ghana is ready to play her role, and I reaffirm once again her determination to make the project work successfully. Ghana's research institutions are undergoing capacity building to be ready for the discovery and development of vaccines and other biologicals, and a consortium of Ghanaian pharmaceutical companies led by Dex Vaccines Limited is working closely with BioNTech Rwanda, BioNTech Germany, and Kenap to fill, finish, and package the product in Ghana from the plant here in Rwanda. I express great appreciation to BioNTech of Germany, Kenneth Foundation of Malta, the IFC, the EIB, and the other financial institutions once again for working closely together with African countries to enable the continent to achieve vaccine self-sufficiency. And I assure all and sundry that Ghana is delighted to be part of this Pan-African project to manufacture mRNA, COVID, malaria, and TB vaccines from drug substance through drug product to fill, finish, and package. Excellencies, may God bless Mother Africa and us all, and I thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. It is now the time to move to the other side of this continent. The Honorable Minister Talsal from Senegal, please be so kind and share with us your remarks. Thank you very much.
Merci beaucoup, Holm. Monsieur le Président Paul Kagame, je voudrais avec beaucoup de plaisir vous transmettre ce matin les salutations, mais surtout les félicitations du président Macky Sall, du gouvernement sénégalais et du peuple sénégalais pour cette formidable matinée que vous êtes en train de poser ici à Kigali, au nom de toute l'Afrique, mais au nom de toute l'humanité. Ce que nous sommes en train de faire ce matin, ce n'est pas de la médecine, ce n'est pas de la recherche. Ce que nous sommes en train de faire, c'est de nous consacrer à la finalité de toute action politique, c'est-à-dire de satisfaire les besoins essentiels de l'homme. Et voilà qu'il y a quelques mois à Marbourg, j'étais avec vous, Monsieur le Président, avec Monsieur le Président Nana Akufo-Addo, que je voudrais saluer respectueusement, avec le Président Macky Sall, autour du professeur Chahine, également de Holm. Et nous avions vu alors un Bayonne conteneur. Nous avions vu un Bayonne conteneur et nous nous sommes dit, qu'est-ce qu'il est facile à transporter? Il suffit de le prendre, de le mettre en Afrique et de fabriquer les vaccins. Mais le plus difficile, Monsieur le Président, c'était de prendre la volonté, l'engagement et le courage politique de dire que pour une fois, l'Afrique, dans le standard du monde, va fabriquer ses vaccins sur son territoire. Et cette décision, vous l'avez prise très tôt, vous, Paul Kagame. Macky Sall l'a prise très tôt au Sénégal. Nana Akufo-Addo l'a prise très tôt pour le Ghana et le président Cyril Ramaphosa pour l'Afrique du Sud. Voilà comment le continent, par ses 4 leaders, s'est engagé à ce que plus jamais l'Afrique ne soit en retard dans la recherche et dans la production de médicaments. Donc, ce que nous faisons ce matin va au-delà de la médecine. La médecine règle les problèmes. Ce sont les hommes qui créent les problèmes et qui trouvent les solutions. Donc, les hommes sont au-dessus et de la médecine et des problèmes. Félicitations à vous tous pour ce grand leadership. Nous sommes fiers de vous avoir comme dirigeants de ce continent. Cela veut dire que demain, après-demain, plus personne ne dira en Afrique on ne peut pas. Si on peut, la preuve qu'on peut, on est là ce matin. Alors, ce vaccin, ce n'est pas seulement contre la Covid. Professeur Chahine l'a dit. Il va être contre la tuberculose, on pourra le trouver. Il va être contre le paludisme, on pourra le trouver. À Dakar déjà, l'Institut Pasteur le fait contre la fièvre jaune depuis 1948. 83 millions de dollars que Dakar va construire pour abriter lui aussi son centre, comme celui pour lequel vous avez posé la première pierre ce matin. Alors merci à nos partenaires, vous l'avez dit. Merci à la Banque européenne d'investissement, merci à l'Union européenne, merci à l'OMS, merci à la Société financière internationale, merci à la Commission de l'Union africaine pour revenir encore à l'homme et vous dire que tout cela est possible par la coopération, par le multilatéralisme, par le partenariat, par au-delà de la science, par l'homme tout court. Félicitations, Monsieur le Président, au nom du Président Macky Sall. Félicitations au nom de toute l'Afrique. Je vous remercie de votre attention.
Merci bien, Honorable Minister. Thank you very, very much for your warm words. We will now hand the stage to Chancellor Olaf Scholz of the Federal Republic of Germany, who will join us from Berlin for 3 minutes. Please.
President Kagame, honorable heads of state and government, honorable ministers, excellencies, dear Professor Şahin, ladies and gentlemen, I received my first vaccination at an age that I can no longer remember. I was probably just a few weeks old. Further vaccinations followed at an age when I was aware that a shot hurt a little bit, but I did not understand what a blessing these shots were until later. The COVID-19 pandemic has reminded us very clearly what this blessing is, namely that vaccines can make the difference between life and death. Today, an essential foundation is being laid for more people to benefit from this blessing of vaccines in the future. And if BioNTech's projects are realized, Africa's supply of urgently needed vaccines will improve significantly. Vaccines against COVID-19, but ultimately also against malaria, against tuberculosis, against HIV. Today, an essential foundation is also being laid for Africa to be better prepared for the next virus pandemic. As COVID-19 has shown, the equitable distribution of vaccines worldwide is a major challenge. Therefore, progress towards an equitable world is the motto under which we, as the German G7 presidency, are currently campaigning for global access to vaccines. Together, we support the ACT Accelerator, as well as the expansion of local and regional production capacities. We have said and have heard it many times before. A pandemic can only end when all people have access to vaccines. Today, we are putting those words into action. The BioNTainers will take the world one large step closer to vaccine equity. And finally, an essential foundation stone is being laid today for Africa and Europe to move closer together. Unfortunately, more than 6,000 kilometers separate me from you today, but I'm convinced this cooperation between African states and a German company supported by the African Union, by the European Union and by the World Health Organization proves how our two neighboring continents benefit from mutual cooperation. Let us extend this kind of cooperation characterized by respect, innovation and sustainability to other fields. The opportunities are plenty. I will work towards this goal. President Kagame, you have created the conditions for this extraordinary investment in an astonishingly short time. Professor Şahin, you and your company are making a significant contribution to health promotion with this investment. You are creating jobs. You are contributing to resilience and economic growth. I wish that soon it will be a matter of course for the vast majority of African children, as it was for me back then, to be vaccinated, and to be vaccinated with vaccines produced in Rwanda or Ghana, in Senegal or South Africa. Thank you all very much for your commitment, and congratulations on your outstanding achievement.
Thank you very much, Chancellor Scholz. And we go from Berlin now to Brussels, where Her Excellency President von der Leyen of the European Commission will speak to us. Please.
Dear President Kagame, Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, I'm delighted to have the chance to address you today on this very special occasion. Earlier this year, we launched the Vaccine Equity for Africa project at the BioNTech headquarters in Germany. And today, just 4 months later, we're jointly laying the foundations for the first mRNA vaccine production facility in Africa, here in Kigali. We are turning a simple but groundbreaking idea into reality in record time. Our partnership will bring vaccine manufacturing in Africa to the next level. This would not be possible without our mutual dedication, cooperation, and vision. The Vaccine Equity for Africa project is part of a larger African ambition. By 2040, the African Union wants that 60% of the vaccines used on the continent are manufactured on the continent. And the European Union fully supports this plan. The common aim is to build a pan-African value chain for vaccines and other pharmaceuticals. Here in Rwanda, but also in Senegal, in South Africa and in Ghana, all champions of innovation on the continent. And that's why, together with our European member states and financial institutions, we have committed over 1 billion euros for transferring skills and know-how. But your plans go further, because state-of-the-art mRNA technology is just the beginning. Together, we are investing in the skills of local professionals here on the ground. European and Rwandan regulatory agencies join forces to build the environment needed for Africa's blossoming pharma industry. For example, the European Union is supporting the creation of the African Medicines Agency. This could be a game changer, not just to create a single pharmaceuticals market in Africa, but also to protect and prioritize the health needs of Africans. At the African Union and European Union Summit in Brussels in February, I was struck to see how closely our visions of the future are aligned, from public health to renewable energy or digital innovation. Africans and Europeans are rolling up their sleeves together to seize the opportunity of the green and digital transitions. The new Africa-Europe investment package, Global Gateway, embodies this new energy. Global Gateway has committed 150 billion euros in investments to Africa alone, and we want to partner with you on projects like this one. Projects that are based on innovation, local jobs, and of course sustainable economic growth. The Vaccine Equity for Africa project is a milestone, not only in the fight against COVID-19. This project represents the immense potential of African and European cooperation. A strong partnership of equals that looks with confidence towards the future. I wish you a great ceremony, and I look forward to our continued work together. Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you very much to President von der Leyen in Brussels. It is an honor and a privilege, Chairperson Moussa Faki of the African Union Commission, to invite you to stage to deliver your notes. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Kigali, this very beautiful city, very clean, green city, is also a bilingual city. But these days, Kigali is Commonwealth capital. So I will make an effort to speak in English. Excellency President Paul Kagame, President of the Republic of Rwanda, Excellency President Nana Akufo-Addo, President of Republic of Ghana, Minister Aissata Tall Sall, Minister of Foreign Affairs of Senegal, Dr. Tedros Adhanom, Director General of WHO, Professor Shaheen, CEO of BioNTech, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends. Today marks a new vital milestone on our common journey to make vaccine manufacturing on the continent a reality. The fact this is happening in Kigali is no surprise. The city has been the birthplace of many innovative Pan-African initiatives. This is but one. Thank you, President Kagame. The Partnership for African Vaccine Manufacturing, launched by the African Union in 2021, set Africa on a course to end our continent's dependence on imported vaccines. This was done not only in the urgent context of the COVID-19 pandemic, where Africa was once again last in line, but also alongside the establishment of key continental initiatives and institutions in recent years: AFCFTA, Africa CDC, and the new African Medicine Agency, AMA. Here, I wish to recognize the leadership and support of my brother, Dr. Tedros. Thank you, Tedros. This builds on important work initiated more than 10 years ago by ODA-NEPAD on the harmonization of pharma regulation in Africa, which will be taken forward by AMA. I therefore want to commend the countries working with BioNTech, Ghana, Rwanda, Senegal, South Africa, for moving quickly to create a viable framework for the end-to-end production of mRNA vaccines in Africa. It was the vision and foresight of leaders like you, President Kagame, President Nana Akufo, President Cyril Ramaphosa, also champion for Africa on COVID-19, and President Macky Sall, the chair of our union, that we're standing here today. BioNTech's commitment to work with Africa in this way is remarkable and greatly appreciated. I want to commend also our partnership with European Union. This approach complements other efforts at vaccine and pharma resilience underway around our continent, all of which merit our full support. Just a year after the launch of Partnership for African Vaccine Manufacturing, we're breaking ground. We look forward to the first entirely made in Africa mRNA vaccines in 2023. It is of paramount importance that this effort is Pan-African and continue to be. I pledge the continued support of the African Union as this work moves forward. I thank you.
Thank you very much, Chairperson. Dr. Tedros, Director General of the World Health Organization, has led the world through the pandemic with amazing elegance, if I may say that, and with stunningly good results. So we are very proud of WHO. We are very proud of your leadership. Dr. Tedros, the stage is yours.
Thank you all. Thank you for that kind introduction. And thank you also for your partnership. Your Excellency, President Kagame, Excellency, President Akufo-Addo, and Excellency, President Irfan Ali, AU, my brother, the Excellency AU Chairperson, Faki Mohammed, and Excellency Minister Sall, and my friend, Professor Shaheen, and I have many friends here, Mokhtar Diop, Nardos, Sanaid, and Kaberuka, Excellencies, distinguished guests, dear colleagues, and friends. It's an honor to join you today for the establishment of this new manufacturing facility in our continent. I want to congratulate Professor Shaheen for the achievement of not only developing a highly effective mRNA vaccine to tackle COVID-19, but for also working to boost manufacturing in Rwanda and in the whole continent, which will help serve the continent to address the challenge of equity, which we have witnessed during this pandemic. And I also thank His Excellency President Kagame for his leadership and for making it happen. And I wish BioNTech and the government of Rwanda every success in their endeavor. And you have WHO's full support. The world can be proud of many scientific advancements for COVID-19 testing, treatments, and vaccines. However, in the end, science is only a tool, and it's only as good as the hands that use it. The pandemic has exposed huge inequalities across and within countries, which means that 2 years on, the world continues to struggle to bring it under control. We talk a lot about nobody being left behind. Well, in fact, that's just what happened, as many of previous speakers have said, and as many low and middle income countries, particularly in Africa, have been the last to receive COVID-19 vaccines. Today, high income countries have received an average of 2 doses per person, but low income countries are only getting about 2 doses for every 10 people. We cannot live in a world where somebody's income means their life has 1/10 of the value of somebody who is richer. That's why today's groundbreaking for this new manufacturing facility is so important. The best way to deal with inequity is to put the tools in the hands of those who need them the most. I'm grateful to the countries and multilateral organizations that have supported this effort, especially the African Union and the European Union. I'm grateful to BioNTech for its vision to build this facility in Rwanda. WHO and its partners have been seeking to expand the capacity of low and middle income countries to provide COVID-19 vaccines and scale up manufacturing. This is critical both for bringing the pandemic under control, for preparing for and mitigating future outbreaks, and for addressing other public health threats. Collaborative work to accelerate the building of capacity in the continent is critical to tackling future epidemics and pandemics. Last year, WHO and our partners established the first technology transfer hub in South Africa for mRNA vaccine technology. This initiative will initially prioritize mRNA vaccine technology, but in the future could expand to other technologies to enable production of other vaccines and biotherapeutics. WHO is committed with you and our partners internationally and in Africa to build the continent's capacities and strengthen its self-reliance and resilience. WHO will continue to support every effort to expand access to safe and effective vaccines and medicines globally to bring the pandemic under control and drive a truly inclusive and sustainable recovery. And we will focus on the following 3 areas. 1, maturity level of regulatory bodies, as has been indicated by both President Kagame and President Akufo-Addo. We will continue to support you because it's the national capacity which is going to be important at the end of the day, the regulatory. Second, strengthening AMA. We will continue to support AMA both technically and financially and in speeding up its establishment. And third, Rwanda, Ghana, and Senegal are working collaboratively, and we will make sure that the mRNA in South Africa also supports this effort, and all this connected brings the continental production capacity to the highest level possible. So this will be the focus, and we will continue to support you. You have WHO's full support, because this is a strategic solution to the serious problem that we have faced during this pandemic, and we're in it, and you have our full support. So thank you so much again, President Kagame, for your leadership, and also to Professor Shahin, and for inviting me to join you today. Such a great honor. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Tedros. Can I now ask all dignitaries, excellencies, who participated in the shuffle exercise, we need to remove that thing here quickly, and then we make another photo and we add then, please come on stage again, Chairperson, President Kagame, Excellency Ugur, Dr. Tedros, Minister Tarsal. Come here, we go here. We first look in the middle. Big smile. And to the press colleagues on the right side. Yes, please. Rita, Zenaid, Trevor, come on, please. Yeah, does this work? So, and please, yeah. So we're trying this again, looking in the middle. Big smile. And we are going to the guy on the right side. And to the left over there, please. Thank you very much. Please stay with the teams from BioNTech, from KENAP. Please join, and the team from the government of Rwanda. Come.